his face and he made the mistake of going into mechanical engineering, and I reckon he should have been a civil engineer. But he went into mechanical, and the story is that he was working on a boiler when the boiler exploded, and it took him away sadly. So
in Sri Lanka?
In Sri Lanka, yeah. So, happily these boiler explosions don't occur in Australia, but they do happen in Sri Lanka still. The next one we have is W.G. Karunasena. Now he's that lecturer, isn't it?
Yeah, I can say something about
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the Karunasena was in our batch, and he was one of the brilliant guys who came to the university from Ananda, and he excelled at the university, and he was able to get the first class at his finals. And he's a very quiet guy, but he's a very nice guy. And he was finally at the University of Moratuwa. He was lecturing at University of Moratuwa when he passed away.
Yeah, but
Can I add?
yes, certainly.
I knew Karunasena quite well, and I used to go to him for help because he was really one of the brilliant ones in class. And what amazed me most about him was his photographic memory. Sometimes in strength of materials we have these huge formulae, and you can derive it from first principles, but then you spend time doing that at exams, you can't get the answer. But you ask Karu would just close his eyes like this, and then he would start writing the formula. And then I would ask him, why do you close your eyes? No, he says, I'm trying to remember how it looked on the page. And he would do that all the time. For anything you ask him, he had this amazing photographic memory, and I've not seen that in anyone else. It's truly, actually he died when he was attending one of these Toastmaster ceremony gatherings.
All right.
He delivered a speech, sat down, and then collapsed. Very sad.
It's Banchi said he was a brilliant lecturer. Really good lecturer. The next name is Kulasigamini. Now I think Kulasigamini he passed away during these riots. But I must say my memory of Kulasigamini is a little bit hazy. Sri, you tell us something about Kulasigamini.
He had brown teeth. Come up, please.
Come, Sri, come up here.
Brown teeth.
I only know him more as a neighbor at Loris Road, and he's always standing outside, greeting all the people passing by, and quite a jovial guy. And I didn't have much experience with him in the faculty, but I mean, he's a very nice, friendly guy, always smiling.
Always smiling, yes. You're royalist as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you're royal, yeah.
But not
Kulendra Singh, Mahil Rajan. Now Mahil Rajan passed away quite recently. He died in Canberra, I believe. Somebody from Canberra could say.
Well, I don't know actually.
You don't know him?
Yeah, well, I knew him, but then I didn't know exactly what the story behind when he died.
Do you know Mahil?
Yeah, we all knew Mahil Rajan, but
Manix, do you know anything about Mahil?
He was also a very quiet guy, and even when he was in Canberra,
Yes.
Mahil Rajan was a good table tennis player.
He was a good table tennis player.
Because during the first year, Sam Galapati, Ajit Tigera and myself, 3 to a room. And me and Tigera was known as if, capital I and simple F. And the tallest and he was and during the freshers rank, so the seniors who stood on the upper floor of MSP, so it's traditional that everyone must line up
On the height.
stroke of midnight
They're meeting the pond.
with their birthday suit. So tallest on one end and the shortest on the other end.
And actually, one day, Lilani was coming out of the toilet in the bathroom in the faculty.
Ladies' toilet.
And Figuera happened to be on the corridor, and then he had gone to Lilani and said, after pump and all. That is how I remember it.
That would be typical figure.
I will add another story.
That's really joke.
Yeah, Figueira was a very go-getter type of person. And he was subsequently working for Building Material Corporation, which was coming under Premadasa at that time. And Premadasa was the Prime Minister. And I was working for Building Department, which was coming under Premadasa as well. So we had a meeting. Those days Premadasa used to call divisional heads meeting. I went for that one of those meetings as well. And there was a particular, I don't know the exact story because I don't know exactly, this is not first hand. There was a little bund or a dam to be constructed. Is it a bridge or a bund?
Dam, no? Dam.
I was a dam, it's a dam.
Earth dam.
Earth dam, that's right, yeah. To be constructed across a particular river. And then he has asked all the professional and senior engineers, and then they have given various estimates of time and the money. So Figueira was very new to the BMC and he was trying to sort of, catch up and then go up. He said, sir, I can do it. No problem. How many weeks you want? 3 weeks. How much money you want? So he has anyway beaten everybody else and he started construction. So he did the construction, he got this done, finished everything. The first rain came.
Finished in time.
Yeah.
He finished in time.
He finished on time. And then the first rain came, everything washed away. And this fellow eloped, I heard. He from the country.
Disappeared forward. And he was going to be around.
No. He is coming, he's there. Coming.
He just coming.
Call him.
Yeah.
Yeah, skip that one, go to the next one.
Yeah, we go to the next one.
Yeah.
Nimal Rohana. Nimal Rohana?
Vitanachi.
Nimal
should be able to say
anybody wants to add? Oh, I'll add something.
Yeah.
Okay. Nimal Rohana, we met him on the 4th of January when we had the mini get-together this year. In Kinro's club.
Say something about Nimal Rohan.
Your classmate, right?
Come on.
Your roommate or classmate? Or
Remember him. We are remembering people who have...
Yeah, Nimal Rohana.
Yeah, just a few words about Nimal Rohana.
Yeah.
Classmate, batchmate,
Yeah.
Zambia with me for quite some time. And a good friend. We used to meet frequently at the class get-togethers and the batch get-togethers. And he was like us, eating, drinking, but after some time he did fall sick. And he had some heart issues as well. Later on he became very religious, became a vegetarian. And I think the last few days, he also married the sister of a classmate of mine, Dina Samar Singh, a doctor. The last few days he had what they thought was a gastric problem. And they delayed a little bit in taking the guy to the hospital. Just only maybe 10-12 hours. But that was enough and he passed away. Apparently the family they are from south of Sri Lanka.
how many children?
Yeah, 2 children. He passed away fairly fast. By the end of the day he was dead. Very young.
Yeah.
But a family, there has been heart issues right down the line. Good friend and we were very, very surprised. It was a private funeral so none of us could go for it. His own brother-in-law couldn't make it.
Was he nicknamed as India or something?
He called
No, that's Nandasek.
Mapa. He was with you at hostel. Rohana.
The Silva.
Nimal Rohana.
He had a nice bicycle.